And welcome tonight to the Rideshare Garage. For all of you that either are on protest or not, hey, good for you. We have Driven by O over on the left side of me. I'm Steven. As you can see, I'm Vinny Cuz. I'm Vinny. You know, let me change my name. Vinny, you're cool with me keeping Vinny Cuz, right? I can keep Vinny Cuz. Welcome into the garage, guys. So we got Vinny too, but let me go ahead and change that. Let me fix it and make it on. Here we go. So we don't confuse everybody. There you go. So we got Black Vinny right here. What's going on, Vinny? Then we got Vinny down at the bottom corner. What's going on? How you feeling? I know it's been a.
I tell you, I feel like I keep getting ran over by the same fucking truck every 6 months, and I got tread marks on my ass right now, buddy. So I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Hey, we're glad that you're here. We're glad you're here. Good to see you, Omar. How's it going?
I'm sleepy.
I feel that.
I'm like trying to stay awake here myself. So I think we're all Vinny tonight. How about that?
I'm actually feeling rested today.
So you're Black Vinny. Nick is we'll call Nick Miami Vinny because he's always in Miami, right?
I mean,
he also drives a rented Tesla, right? So I'll be Hispanic Vinny, and just complete the circle of racism.
Yo.
So wait.
And then we got Tampa
accounting Vinny. Yeah, we got accounting Vinny.
Oh, okay. Right. Accounting Vinny from Tampa. There we go.
What's up, brothers?
What's
By
going
the way,
on?
update to Accounting Vinny. Accounting Vinny, I'll see you on the 23rd or the 24th. I'm coming over, buddy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
God willing, I'm coming over. My 3-year-old granddaughter's turning 3, I think. Yeah, I think it's 3, and I don't know. Who the fuck knows? They might change it up again. You know what? I'm gonna try to get there, bruh. I'm gonna try to get there. Because we ain't gonna be able to afford Starbucks, you know, unless I bring Richie Senior. He's got all the Starbucks cards.
So you better come up here.
Make it over there.
Yeah, you better come up here and get some of this $1,000 Lyft for 120 rides.
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, whoa, what? Say that again?
Yeah, because
hold up, wait a minute. My Viagra just woke up. What was that?
No, Lyft has a challenge up here, 120 rides for $1,000. It started today and it ends March the 13th.
So wait a minute, is it $1,000 guaranteed for the 120 rides, or is it $1,000 bonus in addition to whatever you make for the 120?
Right, no, it's the guarantee. Yeah.
Forget that.
Man, God damn.
Yeah.
God damn it. This motherfucker. God damn it. I can't scroll down. Somebody put his ass in timeout.
My bad.
There you go. Oh my God.
So we got Nick.
It says $1,000 bonus, but who knows what that means with Lyft.
Usually if it's a bonus, then that means you're going to get that on top, but you're going to get that. If it says guarantee, then that means that if you make under 1,000, they'll bump you up. So if it's a bonus, you're getting that extra money. That's what we want.
Okay.
The bonus, not the guarantee.
It's a bonus. Well, it says bonus, but
yep.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Hey, share the love.
Share the love. Get the pills ready. All right, let's see. We got the little pills here, and then we got the big ones here. Let's get them ready.
I mean, you got a good point. Oh, you got Sergi on your 6, Vinny.
Surge. What's up, bro?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Time out.
He said, "Where's my
ain't nobody on my 6. All I did was set the live stream up, for Black Vinny and Hispanic Vinny. I told them in advance that I was just gonna be here. Okay, listen. Any problems with the fucking Rideshare Garage tonight? You take it up with either Black Vinny or Hispanic Vinny.
Hispanic Vinny.
But other than that, I don't want to I want to hear it. Listen. Are you guys watching? Are you guys watching? Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see? I don't want to fucking hear it.
He said temporary.
And right now on the East Coast, it's 9:07. So I'm like a government employee. I'm out, man. I'm like a union worker. You're gonna have to call back tomorrow.
Don't cross the picket line, guys.
You're gonna have to call the 1-800 number tomorrow at business hours. We're not in the office anymore.
I'm gonna send out the link so nobody is responsible for people not being able to make it on the show.
Always got to blame Vinny, man. Just because there's 12 Vinnies on here tonight don't mean. Wait a minute. So whoever else is coming in. Oh, I just got a text from Texas Vinny. Texas Vinny says he's on his way.
All right. Does he have the link?
He must have must be done early with his OnlyFans tonight.
The video.
Old angry white people for today, Boca.
What the fuck?
Okay,
I gotta turn that off. So that was Boston Vinny, right?
All right.
That's Boston Vinny over there. That's Boston Vinny, y'all.
Boston Vinny.
That's Boston Vinny. And then Sergio, we got to give Sergio a Vinny name. What are we gonna call him? Old ass Vinny? Yeah, we'll call him old ass Vinny.
Wow.
Yeah.
I about to say, I thought we were gonna call him Gold Coast Vinny.
Gold Coast Vinny? Well, you could do that. You could call him Gold Coast Vinny. Yeah.
Right.
There you go. All right, Sergio. I sent the link to your email.
Yeah.
He was telling you had 26 Vinny minutes left.
26.
He said, "Fuck you, Vinny."
Oh, he's Armenian Vinny.
Right. Wow.
Oh God, the hell did I come into, Steven? I told y'all I didn't want to do this tonight. Why y'all got me in?
Hey, we didn't make you start to head it up.
And then Buddha puts my favorite person in the Discord, takes a picture of my favorite person, puts him in the Discord, and I'm like, I'm just here. I'm not doing anything. I got people busting my chops in the fucking Discord. Oh, you don't care about Uber drivers because you still drive. You're not telling everybody to go on strike. And I'm like, fuck you. You don't want to work? Don't work. Who am I to tell you what to do? You're a grown-ass man. Right? Like, how are you going to make change? Like, seriously, how are you going to make change by yelling at one person in a fucking Discord server? What change are you making? I told everybody for weeks, bro. Steven, what'd we say? What'd we say, Black Vinny?
Hey,
we support whatever his buddy's decision
whatever you want to do. Yeah, do what
you
want to do.
I said it straight out. I wasn't driving today, but it's Wednesday. So
got the show.
Okay, I didn't drive. What else you want from me?
Oh no, you got to convince the whole rest of. You got to convince the rest of the community not to drive.
Oh, I got to tell the rest. Well, you know what? Let me start with Armenian Vinny then. Armenian Vinny, are you driving?
No.
Okay, then. Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm very content and very happy.
Okay,
because you flipped me off in front of the world, and I was like,
"How did I flip you?" No. I was not flipping you off.
He flipped off the
I was
entire
flipping
community.
everybody else off.
Oh, okay. All right. I forgive you. I forgive you. What are you, Italian, Vinny?
That's the
Or
problem with you goddamn California people. You think it's all about you.
hey, let me tell you
I
something.
mean,
Let me
it
tell
is
you
all
something.
about me.
Right now in California.
The surge is crazy. Is that what he's gonna say? He froze up.
He
I'm not-
froze.
you keep saying that, Steven, yet I don't see a surge in your pictures. All I see is these little itty bitty spots.
Oh man, whatever. How much does it have to be? $30?
Man, the whole map needs to be covered. Come on, man.
I mean, there's enough
Listen.
red on here.
Listen, I the way I see it, right? It's funny. It's like it's weird. It's like, did they accomplish what they wanted to accomplish? And when I say they, I mean the companies, because all of our earnings are what? Well, except for Nick. I think Nick actually worked today. I think.
Surge. Okay,
Yes,
first
I
of all,
did.
Valentine's always surges, so I'm not sure if it's related to the protest.
Strike and the protest.
No, it's not a
Ain't
chicken.
nothing
Valentine's always
here.
surges. Valentine's always is a good day to work. But not today. Anyway, now I hope all of you made a lot of money on Uber and Lyft. And yeah, there you go.
When? When was we supposed to make all this money?
I think last time I was with you guys.
Oh, you talking about that stuff, man.
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, the real stuff, not the
real
nickel and dime stuff. The real stuff.
The real
Yeah, and if you had not gotten sick and paid attention to my investment club fucking idea, Vinny,
Luke.
that
Here we
investment
go.
club would have
Here we fucking go.
tripled by now. But whatever. So,
You know, you
hey man, hey, you know what? I may be coming to Miami in October.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you
I'm
come-
not kidding. I'm not kidding. I swear. I may be coming to Miami to the Taylor Swift concert.
All right, that's it. No, just like you have friends that deactivate me, I got friends that'll stop you at the border. No, we're not allowing them. No more. We have too many professional drivers here. You like the most professional. No.
I am not coming to drive. I'm coming to the concert. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're gonna go to a Taylor Swift concert?
Why
Not
didn't you just go
me.
to the
My
one that
daughter.
came
My
here?
daughter. It's her birthday. It's on her birthday, so I'm gonna surprise her, fly her to Miami, and take her to Taylor Swift concert. She already went here, but she's a fan. I'm not
okay.
a fan. I'm not a fan
But
of that.
so you're a
Of
Swiftie
that
then.
idiot's whatever that guy. The guy's name. The who killed the coach that day. What was his name?
You are a Kelsey Swiftie fan.
Swiftie fan.
I don't even know any of her songs. All I know is my daughter likes it. It's her birthday. It'll be a great birthday surprise for her.
Okay, so then before the people that are hanging out at the airport all the time that they can't catch ask you this question, I'll ask it first. You need a driver?
So Sergio, are you trying to put us all on notice that you'll have all your Ubers lined up?
As far as what?
Well, getting you from the airport to the hotel to the golf course,
no. I'll order.
to
I'll
the
order an Uber.
casino.
Yeah, because
I'll order an
I
Uber.
could pick you up in a Tesla. You can ride in style.
Whoever said that is in the game. Okay, there you go, Nick. That's it. You're my man. The Vinny. I don't know about Vinny. The guy. Who is that guy on the upper left-hand corner? That guy's definitely out in the pink shirt. Steven is here.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's it, man. Yeah, Nick, you're my man. Sergio at the rideshareguy.com, but we'll keep in touch. The rest of them, fuck it. Whatever.
You see, he picked you, Nick, because you got the smallest car and he's gonna nickel and dime you. Okay, so typical ex-passenger. There you go.
No, sir, I don't nickel and dime people. I Venmo people before I even get out of the car. So it's a cash ride.
Oh my God, friends and family fight club. We don't talk about that on the air.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus
Okay, it's not a cash ride. It's a whatever ride. I don't know. Yeah,
To
friends and
friends and
family.
family. Exactly.
Yeah. I apologize.
You're just paying for gas.
Yep. If that, no gas. He's electric, so not even
Electric.
gas. There you go.
That's right.
For the
Paying for
charge.
fuel. My bad. Fuel.
Juice. I'm gonna pay for the juice.
Some of the juice. You gotta get
Of
inside.
all people to make that mistake, it comes from the guy who actually owned the Tesla. Oh, wow.
Jesus.
you're letting me down here, man.
You know what? That's a fact. I'm gonna watch myself. I'm sorry, but
I may be joining Steven. I may be getting a Tesla in a couple of weeks, so you guys will know.
what? So first
Yeah.
Vinny, now you.
Right.
Which
Well,
one do you
no,
think about,
because the discounts are so crazy that I go
Oh,
like,
that's true.
man, I go like, I mean, come on now.
And
I
then you
can get
got-
like
you-
a Tesla Model Y for like less than 40 now. I was like, yeah,
Less than 40.
yeah.
Yeah.
I paid
Yeah.
62.
And even if I get the 1,000 from Uber, which I will, because I'm blue, that's another 1,000. 2,500 by the state of California, 7,500 right off the bat at the sticker. I mean, for God's sakes, right? I can get a dual motor, black on black, do some lift black. I mean, hell, come on. Plus, we're putting solar panels on the house, so I think it makes complete sense.
You know, guys, he's gonna become part of the 10%. He doesn't.
No,
he doesn't
man, I want to become part of the 1%.
Well,
and you'll be able to write off the
listen,
wall pack
listen.
and the.
Listen,
I already have the wall charger. My wife has an electric, so all I have to do is buy a splitter, $70. That's it. I'm good.
Armenian Vinny. Once
Yes,
you
sir.
go black, you never go back. I'm just
I know.
telling you.
I actually was giving. You know what? I said that to two kids that were in my car to soccer practice, and I even said something else, which I'm not going to say on air. But they liked it, and now they keep saying it to me, which I go, don't say that in public. Yeah, so we'll see.
Well, once you get a taste of what a real trip pays, you ain't going back to $2.62 fucking rides, bro.
No.
And that's the problem. No, seriously, now you don't woke me up because that's the problem.
Yeah, 262 is gonna change. 262 is gonna change.
Let's be
but that's okay.
30
yeah. So any of you coming to Herbivore in March?
I probably will.
No, I know you will. Oh, hey, don't the Sergio $5 tickets.
What are we promoting?
Herbivore. No, I'm not promoting Herbivore. The yearly event that we do in LA, which happens to be exactly on my birthday this year. So I'm gonna make sure Harry brings his American Express black card. Party, everybody. That's what we're gonna do.
Big shout out to Dr. C out there.
Yeah, Dr. C got his money.
Hey, who okay, so you guys got Herbivore in March. We got the Rideshare Garage Rally at the end of June in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Who's coming out? Who's driving out to hang out with us for a couple of days and get together and bullshit and
how hot is it then? Is it like 160 degrees in Austin in June?
No, but you live in California where you go to sleep, it's 30 degrees at night. You wake up at 10 a.m. and it's 130 degrees. I know y'all ain't complaining about the weather out there in California, the way y'all's weather swings back and forth.
Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, but that's in the desert. I'm not in the desert, bro.
I'm in the desert.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you in LA?
Yeah, I'm north of LA. So.
Oh, you're in the flood zone then now. You guys got flood zones now.
I can never be flooded. I'm the only house on the hill. Everybody down there gets flooded. I ain't getting flooded. I ain't getting flooded.
Going to the store through the flood.
I'm about to say we got to see if Austin is safe. They running cars through hospitals down there.
I heard.
Oh yeah.
Eddie told me today. He said, bro. What the fuck? He's like, bro, they're running cars through the emergency room now.
Dude.
I know.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, bro. He said, you don't understand. They hit the gas and drove right through the emergency room.
Was that intentional though? Was it intentional?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to Oakland on the 13th and 14th. If I don't die there, then I don't think I'll die in Austin. So I'm like, hey, this
Bro,
is
I heard.
Oakland.
Oh man, I'm looking on the Discord right now. Seems like some people made some damn good money today, bro.
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah. Some people made
Damn.
some hellified money today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought I was doing good with my little 220.
Well,
Hey.
hey, at the end of the day, man, I tried looking online. Since I was home today, I looked online trying to find some live feeds of all the protests, and
I did it.
all I couldn't find any.
Oh my God, we did it for exactly an hour
Who did it?
from the Uber hub.
Mm.
Who did? Were you
I
live?
did.
Was it live online?
Yeah, they're like 12,000 people watched it already.
Oh man, I missed it.
We were live at from like 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock,
In the afternoon.
and yeah, California time.
Okay.
And then
And
RDU was there. Rideshare Drivers United was there,
okay.
and yeah, we did a live. We in fact had a protester protesting the protest.
Huh?
Protesting.
No joke,
Protesting the
no joke.
protest.
With his own signs. My personal troll from Twitter came all the way from Oceanside with his own
Kilometer guy?
signs. Huh?
You talking about Professor Kilometer?
Yeah, that chuckle fuck. Yeah, that one. And so he was there, and he almost got killed by the RDU guys. And I was like, "Well, good of you to show up. We listened to all opinions. Thank you. I hadn't seen him in person, and so it was 1 on 100, and it wasn't going to be a fair fight. But I got to give him credit. He showed up with his own signs and protested the protesters.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
And we
actually
even
got
we
a
even
good
put him
criticism.
we even put him on the live stream. I was like, hey, everybody has a voice. We need to listen. There you go.
Damn.
And yet guys wanted to jump on him anyway because he disagreed with he disagreed with what they were saying.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But it was civil, obviously, yelling back and forth a little bit. But
Right.
I mean, look, he's a very successful driver. He's in on his little bubble. He makes a couple of K a week on 30 active hours. He drives XL. He does all the reservations from San Diego to LAX for 230
I
bucks.
love those rides.
And he knows what he's doing. He sits on his couch, literally picks up reservations and does it. But he's in his own bubble. He doesn't understand the rest of it. It is what it is, though. What can you do?
So Nick, those are the rides that I drive all the way to San Diego to take. Those ones to the to LAX. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes good money. He plays his golf. He gets Prop 22 healthcare. So, he's in his own heaven. He even named his XL. He has a Toyota Sienna. He named his car Dara. I'm going like, I honestly, no joke. It's on the live stream. You guys can watch him. I talked to him for like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna go find it.
Put him in timeout just for the car name alone.
Hey man,
Sorry, Sergio.
It's not my car. It's his fucking car. Why are you putting me in timeout?
That's a good point. You know what? That's my fault. That's my bad.
Anyway, so it was good. It was a good live stream. It was we talked to drivers, and it was good. I didn't go to the LAX one because I was gonna go, but I'm like in Uber Hub is in like literally like 20 minutes. I mean 20 miles away or 18 miles away from the
Which one, Burbank?
No, we were at the Mid Wilshire one where I was 3 months ago.
Oh,
Rubbing elbows with DK, and then they had the place closed down. They had security everywhere, and I was like, actually, one of the kids came out and said, "Oh, I know who you are." I'm like, "Yeah, get back in the fucking building." I was like, "Yeah," but I was like,
stop
"Hey,
trying to cause a
it
problem
was
out
good."
here.
They had like 100 people out there, which was good in their green shirts. It was good. It was fine.
We actually had a good
So-
comment, a good question. What do you think about using Zelle for tips and payments, etc.?
Go for it.
It's trackable.
What do you mean by trackable?
Goes to your bank.
Everything's trackable.
So you're talking about for tax, like what do you're talking about taxes?
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, you want to say things like you're explaining to people. People are asking questions; they're not going to know what you mean. I do, but not everybody will. All right, yeah, same. For me, I don't care because I'm gonna take the. I always report my stuff anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. I do like using Zelle and what else? I'll use Cash App and Venmo too, but it's nice when you have a Square. Personally, I like having a Square because it's real easy for somebody to say, "Hey, I don't have cash, but I have a card." I'm like, yeah, I mean, they can tap it or they can put it in the Square, and we're good to go. And you'll get some customers that just don't feel they don't want to connect their Zelle or whatever account, their Cash App account, but they'll tap their card.
I'm just curious. You guys still feel like you're not getting your tips through the app?
I don't know, but I'd rather get it directly from the customer than get it from Uber or Lyft.
Do you trust anything, Vinny, from the app?
Say again.
Do you trust anything from the app?
I mean, it. We being honest? Are we being honest?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have I listen. I don't have a lack of tips coming through my app. I mean, how else do I say that? Right? If I open up my inbox right now, right on my fucking phone, it's gonna say tip, $5 tip, $12 tip, $30 tip, $45. The tips come through. It wasn't about whether I trust the apps or not. What I was asking was, are people still not? Are they still feeling like they're not getting their tips? Because for the amount of rides I give every week, my fucking tip ratio is pretty high. So it's not whether I'm questioning. No, I don't trust none of these bastards. But that's not the point. That wasn't the question.
Hey.
So live on YouTube. So live on YouTube, Vinny likes to tip.
Okay, we be careful with the tips. The tips are being shaved with the
That's
reserve
what I was
tips.
going to say. Yeah,
Be careful. We put that up actually on Tuesday, and then I sent it in, and they said they fixed it, and they were definitely shaving tips on reserve trips. So
What
if
do
you're
you
doing
mean?
those,
How were they shaving tips on
okay.
reserve
So the
trips?
upfront reserve trip comes at $50. The passenger
Right.
tips 15, right? And then and then when the trip ends, right, the passenger tips.
recalculate it.
They don't recalculate, and then the trip shows up at 57, and then they hit you with a service charge, the exact amount of the shaving that they do. They're so stupid they can't even fucking hide it properly. So there were like people who were doing trips and getting the tip,
Uh-huh.
and then the Uber receipt would show 57. So $13 of the tip would disappear, and then they look at their receipt. There's a service charge of $13. I'm going like, that's so stupid. I mean, if you guys are gonna cheat, might as well cheat fucking properly.
You see, and this is what kills me, bro, is like their numbers are through the fucking roof, man. These apps, right?
Yeah.
The numbers are through the roof. People are buying the stock. They're doing this, that, and the other. Yet, meanwhile, days like today, where everybody goes out there and they make they protest, and you get the news people involved. You get all this shit going on out here, right? Showing the world that we're getting bent over. Yet the market seems to be okay with drivers getting bent over because the
Absolutely.
stock prices keep going up and higher and higher and higher. So
Yeah.
and this is why I get frustrated.
Mhm.
This is why I get fucking frustrated with this shit. Why I just try to focus on my Vinny's little fucking world.
Well,
Because
you can't mix both up, okay? Seriously. I mean, we've been talking about this for months now. You cannot just look at that and look at that. All I know is that the stock prices, I don't think should be tied into any of that. The stock price is a stock price. As you know, it was 22, now it's 78 or 9, whatever the hell it is. But honestly, I mean, as drivers, as seasoned drivers, you all knew what was going on, and all of you, without being insiders, could have participated in all of this. If you can't beat him, join him, kind of a situation. I mean, the stock price,
100%.
if you and the stock price, I don't think should be related to what they're doing.
Well,
However, it was no coincidence that they announced a buyback today, right? Because
exactly.
and my okay, I know this. I'm telling you this in confidence that my PR people at Uber were fucking busy. They go like, "Did you do this on Monday?" They go, "Did you do this?" I'm like, I just woke up. I'm not sure what you're talking about." Of course I did it. I put it in fucking Business Insider. And then when it goes in one, and then you know how these fucking people, they buy it, the same fucking article from Business Insider, and put it on their own shit, right? And there was not one. If you Googled or any search engine, you go Uber News, nothing but the strike was the first fucking piece of news, right? And they were like, I'm like, yeah, this is payback, and then today they text me back. It goes, yeah, how do you like that? The buyback. I'm like, fuck you. I was like, yeah. I go, yeah. It's like, yeah. Although, let me tell you this. I was pricing trips during the fucking with no surge from
Mhm.
the Uber hub to LAX. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, I was getting offers $46, $49 for a 55-minute, 18-mile trip. I'm telling you, they turned the spigots on today, because on base, not a goddamn chance that trip would be more than $25 to $30. Period.
Mm.
Okay, so it
Mm-hmm.
shows that they can actually pay.
25, that's high.
They can actually pay when they want to. It shows how they're. They go like, okay, let's throw them a fucking bone today. Let's have people work, because in case enough people turn the app off or whatever.
That's what I told the guys on the radio earlier. I said, "Shit, man, they're gonna let the numbers run today
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
yeah,
they
There's
want
a
to show."
$19 surge over at the Burbank airport right now.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even without the surge, even if they're not surging up the area, the fucking rides are paying out.
Oh,
And if the rides
Oh,
are
absolutely.
no,
paying
they're
out,
not.
people are taking them.
They're not paying out. No,
They're
they're
not
not.
paying out.
Not here.
No, not
No,
me.
they're
I haven't
not.
seen it. I haven't seen
Okay.
it with talking with Buddha, talking with a number of people today on the other Discord. I haven't seen it.
The rides are not paying out. I've got a ton of
No.
screenshots with them. $4 rides for 20 minutes and nonsense like that.
Yeah, yeah,
No, they're not.
yeah. There's no surge here in South Florida, and the airport queues are jacked up.
There's no account here. There's no account for how much traffic that we deal with. So it's like they calculate it based off of the distance, and the rides don't make sense.
Yeah.
Listen,
So
the black
what do
SUV
you
comes through my screen right now. I'm gone, but Lyft hasn't even gone off in like 3 hours.
what do you guys think got accomplished today? I mean,
Nothing.
News in front of bad PR.
okay, bad PR. So what is that gonna do in the grand scheme of things? Like, because I mean, Uber's had bad PR, in the past. Like, do you feel like that's gonna change the prices now? Like, I mean, I don't know.
You know what? What got accomplished today? Yesterday, when we all went to sleep at market close, Lyft was worth 4.7 billion. Today, at market close, Lyft is worth 6.4 billion.
Look what
That's what got accomplished today.
Dr. C is saying. Austin market for Uber was just another Wednesday. Lyft had surges, but they chopped the base fare per usual.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Because I
Yes.
gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think your screen is just frozen.
Your screen got frozen.
Yeah,
but
it's
we can
just the
hear you.
screen is frozen.
Or maybe he can't hear us.
Who? Me? I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can hear
Eddie.
you.
Mhm.
Okay. LAX pickup. It's
Wow.
You just got cut off.
Now he just got cut. Yeah.
You know what? I think maybe they got to Sergio. Maybe they following him. You know.
It's like, whoa. They're like, what is he about to say? I don't know about that.
They got him.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now we can hear you.
Blink
You're
twice,
moving.
Sergio, if you're in danger.
Right.
No, I'm okay. I'm not in danger. No. Okay.
Okay. You're good. We can hear you.
Okay. An hour and 20-minute trip from LAX, 32 miles, comfort. How much is that usually priced? Steven, you should know. You're in LA.
$20.
No, don't be ridiculous. It's 32-mile trip.
$25, $25.
Okay. 61. No surge. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And I'm telling
I'm
you,
sorry.
every
I
trip
thought you meant the
today.
pay. I thought you meant the pay, not the. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the pay. Yeah, the pay. The ping came in at $60. That's usually double of what it pays. So they turned the faucets on today, and then they go, "Yeah, we could do this, but we're never gonna do it for long. Maybe we'll do it for a couple hours." And there were like good
Yeah,
face pings
maybe
out
at
there.
LAX. Yeah, because all the on the street. No.
Okay, on the street, I'll give you a street ping. Okay, let's see if you can come up with that one. Here's a street ping.
I can show you what I've been getting. I don't know if this is just me, but this is what I.
By the way, can we give a warm welcome to south of the border, Vinny?
It's Rio Grande, Vinny.
No, it's slick hair, Vinny. It's slick hair,
Bienvenido.
Vinny.
Bienvenido by Rideshare Garage.
Oh, hey! Eddie, south of the border, Vinny's got no idea what's going on. So you guys,
He
you guys gotta let him know, bro.
Yeah, no, just got here, so
He's like, what did I just walk into, man? I just got done with my OnlyFans. My head, everything is still spinning.
yeah. Well, I gotta take care of my subscribers. So as long as you guys keep paying, hey, I'm gonna keep working.
Eddie, did you cross the picket line?
I have no idea what you mean. Are we talking about?
Did you do any rides?
I'm assuming you guys mean did I pick up illegals?
No. Did you do any? Did you drive any passengers?
Undocumented people. Undocumented people.
No, those are called
undocumented. Yes. And you can actually tell too. By those BET cards, and because I speak Spanish, they ask me for advice, and I'm like, yeah, go to sorry, never do it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Sergio, would you believe that? So there is a lot of
bro. We have a question for you, Eddie. We have a question for you.
Yeah, what is it?
Why the fuck are you people's driving through the emergency room?
Oh,
it's a shortcut, right?
I don't know what that was all about. I just read that it happened. Well, when I actually got the news, it just happened, but I don't know why it happened.
So they're trying to get seen faster. I don't know.
Somebody might want to tell Musa that he should just leave the broadcast tonight then, because everybody here is named Vinny. We got Hispanic Vinny, Black Vinny, Vinny. We got Miami Vinny. We got accounting Vinny. We got Armenian Vinny.
Right.
We got south of the border Vinny.
Wait,
we got Vinny was there.
It was Rio Grande.
Chicago Lux driver.
We got Chicago Vinny in the house.
Wait, no, he's not Chicago Vinny. He's Gary, Indiana Vinny, because he's not even in the state right now.
Oh shit, Gary, Indiana Vinny. So I don't know. To Musa, guess you gotta go, bro.
Gunshot Vinny. Gun shooting Vinny.
Chirac Vinny.
So what have I missed so far these past couple of weeks? I actually noticed that the rides have been getting better, but not to the point where they still hit me with cheesy rides. Am I the only one?
Of course not. You get hit with garbage left and right.
Lyft. Now, I used to be, big fan because Uber stopped giving me rides, and then it was going back to Lyft. But now Lyft is doing the whole fare replacement thing, like a lot. They were giving me these $5 something ride, but there was a $3 surge
This is the type of stuff I'm
attached
getting.
to it.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
know,
saying to myself,
it
like,
just
wait,
seems like
it's a
33
$2
bucks
ride.
an hour and 23 minutes, whatever drive. This is the type of stuff they keep hitting me with.
it just seems like it's going around, Eddie. It's going around to everybody. Like you're looking at this going,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, all I know, I was talking to Vinny
2-hour
earlier,
ride
and I
for
was like,
$56.
God damn, that's terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my lord.
You can't tell me, oh, they tried to give us something today and all. Nah, this is what I got today.
see, I think Serge is frozen.
No, he's
Just
definitely
I was talking to Vinny earlier about this, and people, talking about the
Check
Valentine's Day.
this
They were
out.
doing the Valentine's Day protest.
Can you see
or
that?
strike.
$8,
Uh-huh.
14-minute pickup, 17-minute drop off. That's today.
Yeah, no, this crap is it's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. So
There we go. We got Surge back. We'll drop the other Surge.
Where is my son? I'm looking for. Oh fuck!
There you go. You're good. I got you.
let me see. No search with Uber.
Oh
No
no,
surge,
Surge froze
no
again.
service.
There was a search with no search with Lyft. Amazing. It was funny. Yesterday on Super Bowl, Uber was not surging, but Lyft was surging.
Yep.
But every time I got close to the surge, it was a really good surge too. Every time I got close to it, boop, the cloud disappeared.
Listen, Eddie. I know you do a lot of spending on the pulse. You don't know what day it is, but the Super Bowl was not yesterday.
No, well, Sunday. Sorry, I meant Sunday. Sorry, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit!
But every time I turned the app on, it was just that the cloud just disappeared. So
Why is there an echo, man?
I closed your other video. Here, I'll remove the other one. Oh, it has two things on for some reason. Let me close this one. There you go.
I should have some tacos. You guys want some tacos?
Actually, sounds pretty good.
Look at that.
Want some
I want some
tacos.
goddamn money.
This is the wrong live stream. We're drivers who are broke.
Hey, Sergio offered us tacos,
Bro, these are the best tacos. Tacos El Carbon. The street tacos are the best.
On what street?
Huh?
On what street? Where do I need to go?
Lancashire right here. My son is getting a haircut, and I'm like kind of waiting, and I was like smelling the shit, and I'm like, I'm really hungry.
But
Now, would I get diarrhea or not is the question.
Oh,
I won't. I'll be all over them tacos.
Oh man, yeah, I think that's why we're having dinner now.
Get that Pedialyte.
No,
Shit, Pedialyte.
I'm Armenian, bro. I'm made of rock. I'm not you weak ass American that goes to fucking Mexico and fucking drinks the water and dies over there.
Hey,
what does Puerto Rico classify as?
No, you're good. You're good, Eddie. Eddie, you're good. You and I were made out of the same cloth. The rest, I'm not sure.
What? I go
there's
outside
another
ready
one.
to face everything.
Another one.
I step out my apartment door like I gotta be all right.
Damn. All right, I'm starving. I'm starving.
So anyway, so you know what? Let me report some news. You guys hear about the Waymo? Waymo?
I had one driving right next to me on the freeway.
No. Well, in this situation, they're doing a cruise, which they had a recall, but for the two cars that actually got into the accident. So a tow truck was getting a car that was on the road, broke down on the road, and a Waymo car came, boom, hit the freaking car. All right. A couple of minutes later, Another Waymo. Boom, hits the car again. While the truck is towing somebody. So Waymo put out an article that that the tow truck, he was doing an improper tow. I don't know what's improper about towing a car that's stranded on the road. So
Listen, this is the machine becoming self-aware. Okay,
yeah,
this is how it starts.
See, you should have shorter in the back, bro. A little more skin fade in the back. No, I did. I got a mid taper instead of a low taper. Okay.
Okay,
Say hi to
Dad.
Oh, he's
everybody,
talking
and
to
we're
the
gonna
son of a.
Yeah.
Oh, just
That's
shave
the
it all
haircut.
off.
shave it all.
Shave it
Yeah, just
all off.
get the Vinny. Yeah, get the
Oh.
Vinny.
He's got hair, bro. He's got hair. I ain't got no hair. Where's my messy jersey? There. Go ahead.
Oh my!
My messy
He's like,
jersey at, man.
he doesn't even ask you like, oh, how are you doing? I know you were sick, Vinny.
No,
Hey, how you
Where's
doing,
that
Uncle
mess-
Vinny?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Fucking,
How you doing,
ain't
Uncle
nobody
Vinny?
talking to you.
Italian
Ain't nobody
accent.
talking to you. Ain't nobody talking to you, mop
Nobody's
top.
talking to you. Oh, there you go.
Damn
Damn.
mop top.
coming for him.
We
Coming
gotta
for
go
him.
say bye. My dad says bye. All right, my dad says bye. We gotta go.
All right, buddy. Be good.
All right.
Bye, boys.
Peace,
It was
guy.
fun. Bye, Lyft.
It was real.
I'm
it was
saying
fun.
it again. Bye, Lyft. To the moon.
To the moon. To the moon.
I don't know. I said it like already a couple times. So, you know.
What?
All right, boys. Much love.
All right.
Stay healthy.
All right,
Be safe.
brothers. Be safe
Yeah.
out there.
Have a good
Please
night.
be safe. And Nick, when I do come to Florida, bro, I'm gonna call you. None of the other ones except you. So,
All
because
right.
they will
I'll
jack
see.
the price on me, bro.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I think that's the day I'm gonna take Nick to the Blue Demon, and we're gonna go play the blue. We're gonna go play the Blue Monster that day.
Oh, okay.
We'll go.
No.
He and I will
damn.
go. He and I will go to Doral. Go rub elbows with fucking Trump and Messe, and you can catch a fucking Uber X to the Swifty concert, buddy.
My God, Jesus.
Mess
How
around.
hateful this crowd can be.
Mess around. I'll send Omar to pick you up in a fake Escalade. God damn it.
Omar? No, Omar is deactivated.
No shit.
Damn.
Omar.
At least my car can drive. I don't gotta stop and charge. So
Oh.
Shots fired.
God damn. Anyway, boys, much love. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please be safe. Stay healthy. Make
Have a
some
good night.
money. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Make some money.
We make some money.
stop it, Sergio. Stop it.
What?
Okay, stop it.
Why? You're not making money, Eddie?
No, I am. I
Okay.
am. I'm making money. Not as much
Okay.
as I used to.
None of us are making as much as we used to.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. But you're still doing it.
Yep.
Correct. That is right. That's why those stupid strikes.
I just
Nobody-
want to see what the result of these
You see-
protests is going to be.
The result
Look at
of the
me.
protest
Look at
is
that, Vinny. Look at what Scott said, Vinny.
Listen, the
Yeah.
last time we protested, well, the last time other people protested, they helped Uber get to the S&P 500. So,
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Hey, let's do it for Lyft too. Let's do it for
Yeah,
Lyft.
to the moon.
Let's go.
Lift to the
Yeah,
moon.
right.
south of the border,
Hey,
baby.
you know,
south of the
I
border.
got, you know what? This is a good stock market strategy, right, Sergio? When a
What's
whole
that?
bunch of people start striking, put your
Yeah.
money into Uber and Lyft. There
No,
you
you
go.
should have done that. You should have done that way before. But look, you had the tools. When they put in upfront fares, you knew what was happening. You could have bought Uber at $25 all day long. So I don't know. I don't know about any of that. But Lyft, okay, so Lyft, Richard has $1 billion hanging if Lyft goes to 40. What are the odds Lyft is going to 40?
not good.
Oh,
Wait,
no, yeah,
whoa,
that's what
whoa.
Omar said yesterday when it was fucking 12, and then today's 7:16. Tomorrow it'll be 25, and then Omar will still say, "Not very good." Yeah, you said the same thing on fucking Uber at 25. It's 80. Come on, bro. Not very good. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Why is he coming for your lunch like that?
Jeez.
It's some vicious shit going on in here tonight.
Yeah.
What the
Hey,
hell?
when it comes to stocks, no mercy. When it comes to Uber and Lyft, I'll listen to you guys. When it comes to stocks, no mercy. Come
I
on.
just want to make the disclaimer.
Omar
this
is
is not
looking to see
financial
if his
advice.
his account
Yeah.
is
I'm trying to make
Do
a
your own
goddamn left
research.
turn without getting killed. That's all I'm trying to do. Oh,
Hey,
see, here we go.
one
Oh,
one
shit.
guy,
Oh,
one
shit.
one comment was made today, and
What
we
was
didn't
that?
get to it, and I wish we would have gotten to it.
What's
It was
that?
after everything that happened today again.
Yeah.
What actually got accomplished?
Why do you guys are like always doing this? I'm not sure.
No, but the point is after
Yeah.
everything that went on today, right?
Yes.
Like what actually got accomplished?
Oh, you guys are not playing the long game. I'm sorry, but it's okay.
That's
You guys want everything yesterday. All right, fine.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't trying to go. No, I'm
Well,
gonna leave it alone because I know
Yeah.
you with your
Just
stuff.
saying, you know,
passengers. I
I
guarantee
want you
you,
to have a
if
good
saying.
day.
passengers did a protest, it would happen yesterday.
I just look. I think actually quite a bit got accomplished today. Because I, I the if you guys thought liquidity was gonna get squashed because of people turning their apps off, that was never the intent. The intent is to keep this in front of the eyes of the riders and drivers all year long. And then the next leg of the playbook is legislation. And that's what's going to happen. You guys like it? You guys don't like it? That's what it's going to happen. And then, you know, we'll talk about accomplishment then. So that's it. That's the
Okay, no,
playbook.
Fair
that was
enough.
it was an honest question that was asked,
It was an
and
honest answer.
that was the honest question. So you answered it, and from your standpoint, you feel like it's just another step in the path towards regulation.
Fighting
Legislation
Goliath
regulation.
is not easy. Chip, chip, chip. Chip, chip, chip. Fighting Goliath is not easy. Trust me. Chip, chip, chip. We can take it down. I'm okay with it. Patience. Patience.
All right.
All right. I
All
love
right.
you all. Seriously. I mean, you guys are the best, really. I come on and you know, release
You
my
say that to all
frustrations,
the podcasts.
especially on
You say
Omar.
that to all the podcast guys.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You say
I
that
don't
to all
even
the
go on other
podcast guys.
podcasts. What the fuck, Winnie? Who, whose podcast do I go on? Nobody. So, anyway. Okay, time out, Vinny, and then I'm gone.
All right.
All right. Yo. Oh shit.
When I get put off my when I get put off my own
now.
fucking podcast
That's
for a
what I'm
guest, we got a problem.
Right.
We got a problem.
He gave me too
You
much
know you
power,
gonna-
man. He gave.
Hey,
Yo. That's fucking hilarious.
hey, Sergio said, "Put his ass off before I leave." Roo, roo. And what does Black Vinny do? Kicks me right to the fucking curb. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro.
It's all
okay,
love.
man. You know I got you, man. No problem, bro. I can see you soon, man.
Hey, I'll get you a steak. Well, I don't know what you prefer, but I like steaks. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna have to meet you guys in Texas so I can try the steaks there.
No, the steaks
Bro,
are pretty
I
good.
am-
Actually,
I
we're
am
gonna
so
be
looking forward to
we are
that
going
trip.
to be right next to Terry Black's barbecue.
Okay.
So
All right, yeah, I'm down.
I am really looking forward to that trip, man.
I'm gonna have to
Hopefully
look
I
up a
don't
few
have
more
any
places
more
over
issues.
there so we can.
I mean, if you like barbecue, they're pretty good. I like Italian.
Italian stallion.
Italian.
is
Oh, it tastes so good over
Italian?
here. Hey,
sound like a real Texan.
it's the
You
Puerto
sound like a
Rican
real fucking
version.
Texan. You said
It's the
Italian.
Latino version. Italian.
That's how he said it in Rocky. He's like the
Oh my
Italian stallion.
God, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna call him
But
the Italian.
North Italia. So that's what the restaurant is called, North Italia. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Pizza, it's all right, you know. And there is this good place where they sell really good steak. It's called
Well, you would figure
Palacios.
the steak should be the best in Texas, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're actually pretty good.
Right? I mean, you eat enough.
Doesn't matter where you actually go eat it. So, but the best burgers are at this hole in the wall bar called Casino El Camino.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat all that much
burgers.
food, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be there for like 2 or 3 days to get all that.
Yeah, well, it's a couple of, but freaking anywhere you go, you can actually get a freaking taco. That's why I'm like not a
I ain't
big
getting
fan of
tacos. I'm coming there. I was told barbecue's better in Texas. That's what I'm going to see.
You know, it's pretty good. Pizza, they'll say it's like, oh yeah, New York pizza. I was like, no,
No.
close.
I wouldn't go to Texas for a pizza.
Nope.
I probably wouldn't go to Texas for a taco. Probably if I was
I'm not saying that their
to
Mexican
eat,
food is
I'd
bad.
want a steak.
No, the
Yeah.
Mexican food is good. The Mexican food is really good, man. But when you have Spanish food, like from Puerto Rico,
Well, that's
don't
Puerto
taste the
Rican.
it's just we use this condiment called sofrito,
Mhm.
and it's what makes the damn food. So it's they don't have.
What
that
do you
here.
put on your condom? What do you put on your condom?
Ah, there we go, Vinny else. Vinny. Okay, only fan Tony. Right? Let's keep it clean.
You do, yes, clean it up.
It's after dark.
Look, we're taking
So-
Minnie out. Who's taking responsibility?
Yeah. So what can we give? I mean, I know it was a big protest today. What can we give the people that's watching? Like, what hope can we give the people that's watching after today for the rest of the week? Is there anything that we can say?
You get my
If-
car,
if
it's gonna be clean.
You know, it's funny because I talked to my wife about this. Like she still doesn't get exactly what it is about driving and the experience of drivers and taking care of a vehicle and all this stuff and the cost, as well as how, you know, our pay being insignificant compared to our cost. But somebody taking the time to make sure that their car is clean and everything like that is something that's worth tipping for, because you hear a bunch of times people have very dirty cars. It smells. Somebody's smoking in this thing all the time. It smells like weed. Da 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 da. I'm coming to you. I'm clean cut. I make sure my car smells good. I make sure the seats are clean. You literally, I mean, you're looking at this stuff and you're like, why do you have white seats when you have a bunch of passengers in your car? But do you say it's dirty? Never. So it takes work to do that. It's not magic. It didn't just happen because it just floated in and now you get a clean car. No, there's a concerted effort there, especially if I give you a nicer car to be in.
So, like Accountant Vinny from Tampa just said, you know, you're gonna get a clean car. My car's clean too because I've had no passengers in it this week.
Hey Omar,
I mean,
why don't you tell the story from the concert the other night, buddy? How you guys hung me out to dry, but I got the last laugh.
Wait,
Huh?
how did you get the last
Tell
laugh?
that guy. What was
We
my
need
total?
to get Vinny a walker because he didn't want to walk from the back of the lot to the front where me and Nick were hanging out. And
Oh, is that what we're going with? And how did I get the last laugh?
you got the last
Okay.
laugh because
See,
they
I
fell
got
for
to
you.
tell the fucking story. I wanted you to tell the story, Omar. Omar.
This was Vinny in his Tesla, okay? Let me put on some old music for you guys, for you ladies. We should give him a tip. He's a nice.
He's a nice old man.
Yeah. Hey, so today's my first day driving. I've been sick. My wife had to take care of me. Okay, here you go.
You wanted him to tell the story. Look where he's going.
I can't.
You cough on the truth. Isn't that what they used to say? You cough on the truth. God damn it. There's the gavel. Case closed. Like the sign says, temporary close.
Damn, Vinny, that backfired.
Not really.
Dr. C has been to Palacios.
My
Dr.
friend
C,
was,
right? Palacios has really good food there. Oh, by the way,
barbecue brisket from the Salt Lick. I heard about the Salt Lick barbecue. I want that brisket.
Damn, Ramon went hard. Damn.
Let's see what he
Oh,
said.
shit.
Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
Wow.
So,
Uh-oh.
for those of y'all in the
He just
area,
took his medication. He's awake.
goddamn right, motherfucker. And I know where you live, bitch. You better be careful. Listen, okay, okay. We're at the concert, the Journey concert, Monday night,
Hypocrisy
and I got there way late, and all of these guys were up front, huddled up, like 4 little fucking hookers on a stroll, you know, hanging their little nipples out their shirts, trying to catch rides, right? Meanwhile, I was maybe like 20 cars behind them, right? And I didn't feel like walking up. So my man Miami Vinny comes and walks down there to me, man. He's like, man, how you doing? Yeah, them guys, you know. And I'm like, it's all right, bro. They're fucking white guys. It's okay. I get it. They're elite thinking peoples, right? So Nick and I are talking or whatever, right? And I get a request, a $56 fucking 32-minute ride premiere. Why would you not take that request? I'm saying to myself, right, Nick?
We were talking to those girls. We knew they were going to add a stop.
Shut up. Shit.
He's like, I gave you a chance.
Shut up. I gave you the opportunity, bitch. Shut up. Right? You fuck around, you're going to find out tonight, Omar. So anyway, right? So I'm there, and I told Nick, I said, bro, I'm going to take this because I was already tired. I really didn't want to stay out any longer.
How much did you say you were at before that?
Huh?
How much had you made before that ride?
Oh shit, like $60, man, in like fucking 5 hours. It was slow as shit. Mm-hmm. So I take the ride. It's going 30 minutes north. It's going to be an easy rip for me to get back home. I pull up, and I got Omar and Richie Senior and the new guy. What's his name? Masaki, whatever his name is. Right, all of these guys are standing there looking at me, and I yell out the window, Joanna, and I see the two ladies, right? They look to be about my age, right? And they come on into the car. I get them into the car. What does Omar say as they're walking to my car? This is why you don't need enemies when you got friends like these motherfuckers, right? He says, oh, make sure you give them a 1-star when you're done. Right, bro? These people are getting in my car. It's a premiere ride, but this little 5'3" soft ass some bitch over here. Make sure you get my bro. You don't need enemies with friends like this. So anyway,
I didn't even hear this part of the story, people.
Oh no, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
No denying it right now. Up to this point, no denial.
So I'm like, they get in the car. Right, and you can tell they were little reserved or whatever, and I didn't realize that these guys had been talking to them. The only reason I knew that is because as I'm driving, I've got my Bluetooth in my ear, and so I can hear these guys on the radio yapping like fucking rats, you know, like rats on a pipe in a New York sewer, you know. Right, so these two, you know, they're in their conversations, whatever. So I put on a Journey playlist. Right, I set the mood with the music. I put on a little Journey playlist, you know, and let the music play softly while them two are back there. So the first thing she asks when she gets in the car, she says, "Can I add a stop?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, no problem." It's a premiere ride. I figure how far could it be, right? Maybe 2-3 miles from one stop to the other. Turns out the ride winds up going an hour and like 2 minutes. For a total of 34 miles or 36 miles. And after the tip, the ride wound up paying out $132. So I went from a $56 32-minute ride to a $132 1-hour ride. Now you tell me, who the fuck got the best part of that deal? Not this Lake Worthless driving motherfucker that went to fucking bumfucked Egypt for $100. Oh, I got $100. I got $120.
120, mofo.
Oh, I got $100. I got $100. That's right. I finessed them. I finessed them for $100. That's right. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay. So
Now that's the story.
I get an
That's
assist on
the
this, okay?
story.
I get an assist because of what I said. I warmed him up. You know what I mean? I was the opening act, and then Vinny Senior over here was the closing act. Okay.
Vinny Senior.
And
I like the senior shit.
how many times have we heard a story like this where they added a stop and it ended not like your story, Vinny? So I even said it on the radio and I'm saying it live on YouTube, man. That was awesome the way it ended up. That you got a big tip out of it.
Well,
a lot of times for some people it doesn't end up that way. They added a stop and it's like, oh boy, here we go. Now that's the turn in the story, you know.
And I will agree. You know, a lot of times I don't have problems with my rides. You know, this one just happened to work out pretty good. But now here's
what
the thing.
in the hell are you doing, Steven?
My wife just brought me dinner.
This is some privileged shit over here, bro.
California shit.
You got poor Vinny over here that can barely stand up. We got Eddie spinning on the pole. Accountant Thomas trying to find ways. You know, this guy over here with a big ass bowl of food, man.
Yeah, just over here, just sitting back on the bowl.
He lost his wallet, but he's got enough to get a whole goddamn Greek salad
for
there.
real, man.
Hey, see, the good thing is I put all my cards on my phone, so I can still access all my funds.
Hey, America, this is progress right here. There you go. The Hispanic guy, the white guy, you know?
And then the black.
Don't whisper when you say the black guy. Don't you dare whisper when you say the black guy.
Am I supposed to say African American? And that's the problem?
Nah, say black. Get the African American.
Where's my plate of food? Shit.
Got it.
I'm over
gotta
here.
have the wife first.
I'm over here eating a bag of chips, man. For real.
You know, my friend says the same
Tell
thing.
him twice, Steven. Tell him twice, Steven.
Gotta get the wife first. Wait.
Oh, you got it made?
Nick,
you got it made?
You know, when it comes to dinner, sometimes, you know.
And that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, shepherd's pie, garlic toast, and what is this?
I mean, look at
cauliflower
the slices of that bread, bro. Look at the slices of that bread.
That's the top of the shepherd's pie right there. And then
we got the Chicago. I'm gonna be a comfort driver soon because I can't find any Lux rides down there. You know,
what is he doing, bro? Is he saying anything?
I was turning off his mic because the sound of his car was coming through the mic.
And so he, you know, he definitely, you know, can't afford any food.
He can talk now. I can hear him.
Nick, I don't know. Does your wife cook for you, Nick? I don't know, man.
How much did you guys make today?
I didn't drive.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the ultimate. Here comes the flex. You talking about me, Vinny? Here comes the flex. Here comes the flex. Here we go.
I didn't drive. I only worked my W-2 today.
I know the answer to this trick question, but here we go.
I didn't cross the imaginary picket line. I supported my Uber brothers.
Oh,
I drove. I'm at 2:30.
And the only I can't drive Lyft, so I can't do any of the Lux Black rides I want to do.
He cashed his 9-to-5 check.
I gotta find my ID.
So Brandon, how much did you make today?
He's coming back from his checks cashed.
I made 700 today.
Jeez.
Nice. Congratulations.
Damn.
Wow, that'll hold you through the week.
No.
Yeah.
That didn't pay for the truck.
Yeah, it doesn't even pay for the truck.
Yeah, well, no, it does pay for the truck. It just doesn't pay for the gas.
Oh shit. And gas is going back up, y'all. Y'all keep fucking with me with my rented
told
Tesla.
you, Vinny, I've been
Y'all
saying
been
it, right?
messing with me with my rented Tesla, but I see that gas is creeping back up on y'all asses.
But, hey,
Uh-huh.
but hope that energy prices are also not directly correlated.
I'm just saying. I'm
Hey,
just
guys.
saying.
So this is my buddy right here, Golden Rail. Look what he says.
Damn.
I work with Steven, and you should
Yo,
see all
Steven,
the
you
meals
are
he comes
just
in
like
with.
messing up the whole vibe here. You know,
Nice,
this is
that's
the
fine.
broke Rideshare.
My wife makes me meals. What do you want from me?
Oh, this guy over here, man, making us all look bad, man.
You'll never find another chef like his. Someone that cooks for him and don't give a damn about the rest of us.
Oh, he lies. Sometimes she makes stuff for him too.
What meals am I missing? What happened?
Yeah, what's it called? Because she makes one of the people's favorite desserts that she makes is what's it called? Banana pudding.
Your wife makes banana pudding?
Oh yeah, she also makes what is it? Peach cobbler from scratch. She made
No. Hold on.
Wait,
Banana
no,
pudding?
you said banana
banana
pudding?
pudding. Yeah,
Banana
Oh,
pudding?
banana
I,
pudding.
Oh.
Real
Vinny,
good
I heard
banana
that
pudding.
too. I heard that too, Vinny.
You heard that too, right, Nick? All right. I'm going to have to reach out to somebody's wife and be like, yo, if you want him to return safely in one piece from Austin in June, you better have a whole gallon of that banana pudding coming with him.
Right.
Or you might be getting back toenails and finger hairs. You're gonna hold his ass hostage. What the hell? Proof of life, goddammit.
Banana pudding.
You know, it sounds like Steven, you have another side hustle, and you're right in front of you. You're not even taking
Nah, he
advantage.
really does. He really does.
That's a good point.
I mean,
We'll have to
you
play that.
just seen the message, Steven.
But you see, that's the whole thing, bro, right? You know what your message was today? You know what your message was today after all this bullshit today? It's what we've been saying. You got to find your fucking pivot. So that bullshit like today don't fucking bother you.
Yep.
That's the real message.
Yep.
And that's what I was trying to get through JJ's head on the fucking Discord earlier.
So now Steven can be the driver for his wife's catering company. Boom. There's a pivot.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
you didn't catch that, did he? You didn't catch what he was saying? Yeah.
And she'll pay him less than Uber X rates.
Yeah, but he gets paid in other ways, so it doesn't
Exactly. That's why I'm saying. Exactly. See, you caught that, Vinny. You see?
No.
No, that's what happens when you're married.
I have to get those things right.
Things.
We got to take it to the next level after that. No, don't try to diminish what I'm.
Meanwhile, another fork of food in the mouth. Melvin, what's going on, buddy? I have not been ignoring everybody. I have, man. How's everybody in the chat doing, man? Anybody in the chat? Did anybody has anybody? I mean, I've seen a couple people. They look like they made some really good money today out there. Is there anybody that's actually supported the protests?
I didn't.
And there is no right or wrong answer.
We had somebody earlier that said that they supported. I'll pull up their name 1 second.
There's no right or wrong answer to that.
MBU, Steven.
Oh, okay. And then Amanda Marsh striking in Hampton Roads, VA. This one here. I don't know if anybody else said that they actually did it.
Steven,
I didn't do any app rides
at the
today.
very top.
How far at the top? Andy.
Well, that's good,
right,
Brandon.
I'm right under Restream. Well, Restream said 100 messages. Or
100.
wait, hold on. Let me see. Did I go back the other way? Yeah, no, at the very top. It's the most recent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages ago.
Oh, the airport's surging right now.
I don't see
that might motivate me to go out.
I'm scrolling through. I don't see Andy. You
gonna run out there for one ride there, Omar?
Do you see what
wonder if
Ron
it's a
said?
luck.
You know me. I'll turn that one ride into a motherfucking.
So what? Some molten cornbread?
My bad, Steven. You see what Ron said? All apps. What he was talking to Brandon, was that all apps or private?
You see it, Vinny? Because I'm scrolling through. I'm not seeing it.
Seeing what?
He's saying that.
So MBU just said that he supported the strikers.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't pull it up, but we see MBU. Technical difficulties.
I mean, I see the $12 out at the airport and $1.50 here and $4.75 up there by Del Rey. But that's it. I don't really see nothing out there that's like enticing.
I see stuff that's enticing, but I don't have my ID, so I can't drive for Lyft.
You keep making that stuff up, bro. You cannot go online right now, man. Come on.
Yeah, look, I'll show you.
How?
Can't go on.
I thought you were a safe, clean cut, shaved guy, man. What happened? I think I didn't catch that, right? You think we all didn't catch that, right? This guy's
Well,
sick.
I got a little surge in downtown Tampa. Not a lot. It's all right.
What the hell is Brandon doing?
I know. It looks like Brandon looks like he's getting ready to do some OnlyFans stuff. Like we may have to mute him.
Brandon look like he about to hide a body.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Oh, for real, man.
Brandon about to hide a body.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like some Breaking Bad stuff about to happen, man. Like, hey. Like that scene from John Wick where where he calls the people up, and they come and and then he hands them a couple of gold coins. Yeah, that's.
Look, I try to go online.
Damn, bro. Yo, we live on YouTube. We live on YouTube right now, like actually being witness to a crime, bro.
right.
Hey, Omar,
Brandon cleaning all the evidence right now.
I think I found some more Fight Club.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's cleaning all the breadcrumbs that he's got in there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, Chunky Wednesday night with Brandon on OnlyFans. Oof.
Oof. Yep.
Anyway.
Look.
So what else is going on, y'all? Black Vinny, my phone died and I turned it back on.
I totally dismissed what he says right on top. Private chat.
Look, Vinny's really out of it right now. We don't know what he's talking about.
So people watching
you guys ever see that video of the Uber driver that's got Tourette's?
No, I'm not.
Hold on, it's freaking funny as hell. So the Uber driver has Tourette's, all right, and picks up the rider has Tourette's also.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny.
Really funny.
Can you hold on? Let me mute freaking
Brandon. Here, I got him.
Mute Brandon.
Yep, got him.
This is funny as hell, though. Oh wait. Sorry.
Doing okay today?
I am.
Well, that's really fucking great!
Ah! Oh my God, do you have Tourette's too?
Oh my God! Do you have to?
Yes!
Ah! Oh God!
Please!
Please!
But I don't have ticks!
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Meow! Meow!
I have a cat. I respond to meows with quiet meow.
Oh, Mrs. Claus!
No!
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 Just fingernails.
And that's how I met your mother.
God, I'm so glad you have such a great attitude about it.
I just think the life is too short to take seriously.
Yes! Yes!
This is me! You have a great day, ma'am.
I just don't understand how, whenever we see videos like this, there's somebody in the front seat. Man, your ass is not getting in my front seat. And
My backpack's sitting in my front seat.
I pull a Miami video on you. Hey, listen.
With the crap that's going on right now, they can sit in the front seat. I don't want somebody sitting in the back seat where I can't see them.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
The last time someone was sitting in the back seat, they were all goofing off. The girl was pointing a gun in the back of the seat of the driver. The driver never even knew. Until the dumbass girl posted the video on TikTok.
Yep, it turns out
she was like, "It was a lighter. It was a lighter." I was like, "It don't matter." You were pointing.
Yep.
Freaking
Yep,
crazy.
it's all
So
kind of
imagine
died
if
down
she
now.
was. So imagine if she was sitting in the front seat and she did that. Like,
Yeah.
how do you even
It
drive?
would-
Like,
Well, she wouldn't have wanted to be in my front seat and do that bullshit because then we would have
Yeah.
had a problem. Yeah, it's funny how people love to play these games until it comes back on them. It's all funny for the internet until the internet fights back, and then and now you got people that get hurt.
People get
It's not
hurt,
about
and
being.
they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, why'd you do that?" No, okay, maybe you shouldn't have done it. $13 at the airport. Is that a surge?
Nice. So my noob in training, he got a good ride out of the airport right back to where he lives with the plus 12. I'm proud of the noob.
oh
Good
yeah,
job. Yeah.
damn, that's
Yeah, see,
good.
the surges for you guys is working just good. For me, it's total opposite. It's just they replaced the whole entire fare with it.
Yep.
You know, I get the $5 something cents, right? But there's a $3 surge, but it's $3, and then the ride is 5 something, and three of it's the freaking surge. I was like, dude, like, what the hell's going on? It's like, no, and I gotta cancel it. And then after I cancel a couple of times, then they stop doing it. But I just don't like when they do that crap. It hasn't surged over here. Uber doesn't surge. Even doing Valentine's today was not surging at all. Surging a little bit.
We got good
And
surge.
then Super Bowl was doing the same thing. It was surging, but Lyft, once you got close to the cloud, the cloud just poof, just
That's
disappeared.
funny. It's surging at one of the strip clubs there.
See that Melvin got no surge in San Antonio too, so
Yeah,
yeah,
the
no
airport's
surge.
the airport's still surging, so maybe I missed an opportunity there.
But I have noticed that Uber does kind of like I'll pick up a ride, and there'll be a surge on it.
Lyft is starting to light up a little bit.
But I can usually tell that there's a surge on it because my Uber XL ride will be just a regular X ride, but the timer is only 2 minutes. When you get there, and if it's an XL or Premier or something like that, they give you like 5 minutes of wait time. But if it's a cheesy ass X ride, they only give them 2 minutes.
I got XL turned off right now.
So I pick up an XL, and when I get my car, when I get there, the timer starts. It starts at 2 minutes. So I know it's an X ride with a surge tacked on top of it.
Yeah, I wish our wait time was still 2 minutes.
Yeah, no.
The good old days.
That shows the basic 2 minutes, and then it starts saying, "Oh, you're getting paid for additional wait time." As soon as it clicks over, then I cancel the ride. Bye.
Yeah.
You have 2 minutes. Bye.
Oh, and another thing too, right? Where a client changes the destination, and then Uber tacks off.
Yep.
The price.
Yep.
I was like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I already accepted the ride because it was going to be that much.
Right.
Okay. And then the rider changed it, and then they lowered the price. I was like, no.
Yeah.
No, you add on top of that because it was the freaking rider that messed up. This is why I don't take when a rider makes a call for Uber and they add a stop on it, I automatically cancel because I don't get paid for the stops.
Yep, I had the same thing the other day. At the airport. My ass kept driving. I was
like, no. And sometimes I'll be on my way to pick them up, and then boom, they'll tack on a stop, and I'm like, oh, cancel.
Yep.
Oh, Melvin's saying the same thing.
Yep.
No surge in San Antonio, Texas.
Man, that surge just went back up with that for
Echo.
Damn it, man.
See that, Melvin? They ain't listening to me, bro.
Yeah, listen. You make any modifications to the trip, I'm probably gonna cancel unless it's a Premier ride, and then we're gonna have to talk about
it. My best strategy right now is pick up, drop off, stay put.
If they give me a black ride and they make the ride longer, I'm taking it.
Yeah. For me, it's a Premier. If it's a Premier, okay, you make a change. All right, I hope it's longer because I'll take that. But anything else, yeah, I'm canceling the ride. And if you in the car, I'm gonna just politely pull over. Hey,
Get out.
this
And you know what? When it comes to fucking Nick, I believe him when he says he will tell bitches get the fuck out. Because he's been
said
doing
it.
that shit lately.
Yep.
He's been doing that shit.
Get out.
Nick
Listen,
is gangster when it comes to that, bro. He is.
That is why he is worthy of the name Miami Vinny. Original senior citizen Vinny isn't worthy of the name yet.
Oh, look at that. So what evidence were we hiding over there?
Yeah, for real, man.
What's going on? We were watching you methodically removing evidence.
I know, man. Like
On
I
the
thought
live
of Breaking
stream.
Bad, man.
I had people that were smoking in the truck, and I had to vacuum up all the ashes, and then I have the spray bob thing that goes through the circulation, and just gets rid of the rest of the smell. Like
That's pretty cool.
They were smoking rocks.
If I use a smoke bomb before I vacuum out the ashes, it won't do anything. So I got to vacuum out the ashes first, and then use the smoke bomb so that the weed smell goes away.
Wow. You let people smoke in your car? Like
For $150 fee, yeah.
ah.
Damn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So do you let them smoke anything in the car? What if they
Whatever
smoke
they
crack?
do, whatever they do behind me is
Eddie,
their
he pleads the
business.
fifth. Yeah. He pleads the fifth.
I think I told you guys Saturday
Self-incrimination.
I went home after driving and I was presented a gift of some white powder on the floor.
Baby powder.
Yeah,
Baby powder. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unidentified
Yeah.
white powder.
I saw this at the White House one time. I didn't know guys used to powder their noses. Yeah. I remember those. Hey, it's totally legal,
Did
bro.
you see what
Kind of like Scarface. Where you going? I'm gonna go powder my nose.
No, that's a good idea, Brandon. I just don't know how. I can't do it because I don't know how I would be able to get the smell out. But if you can get the smell out, that's pretty good.
They ain't smoking nothing in my car.
I guess
Trying to
if
burn
you
my
guys,
seats.
I guess if you guys want, I can make a YouTube video on everything that I do.
You should.
Because this is like my 7th time now doing this, so I got it pretty down pat.
Okay.
The comments for you. Melvin says, "Yeah, he will." Melvin says, "Baking soda, Brandon. They were going to make a cake. Come on, man."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did pick them up from the store. That's right. Yeah.
I picked them up from Indiana because they have really good bakers in Indiana.
Yeah.
They make some really good money. They get like $500, $600, maybe $1,000 cash tips.
You know, I used to remember back at the hotel and some client left like a lot of baby powder, man, and I had to like, and then I know he was gonna come back, and I was like, I'm not gonna wait because we got two choices, either we call the big guys with the big Harry Potter boomsticks because we gotta report it, or I just flush it down the toilet, right, and deal with the guest. So, flush it down the toilet, and guess what? He came back. I was like, God damn it!
Oh, man.
So, he was like, where is it? I was like, I flushed it. So, his eyes just got like this big. And I was like, dude, I'm so dead. So, I was like, either I flushed it, or when the big guys came in with the Harry Potter boomstick and would have checked the room, they would have found it. So I'd rather you be pissed at me than be talking to them. He was like, all right, good point.
That saved your life.
All right. Yeah, that saved my
All
life.
right.
Because I had to, what am I? I'm supposed to go in there and I'm supposed to report, everything. Oh shit! I think I just
Yeah.
ratted myself out.
Oh, hey, I haven't told you guys what I'm doing next week.
You
What are
Here
you
it
doing?
comes. Here it comes.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
A big announcement. Let's
All
go.
right, here we go.
Let's hear it.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
I'm
The former Chicago Lux Black driver.
no. So,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a minute.
so
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
there's
Wait a minute.
Got gas?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
so I'm definitely doing one thing, but I am planning on trying for a second. Definitely, the Escalade is no longer to be my primary vehicle. I'm going to switch down to a Lincoln Corsair, but it's a plug-in hybrid. So it gets 78 miles a gallon when it's on hybrid electric mode, which is absolutely amazing. And look, I have a charger.
Does it go 40
So,
miles an hour?
Huh?
And so what does it go 40 miles an hour?
No, man. The main reason why I'm getting that car is because like Uber Black SUV doesn't exist anymore, unless it's private. I'll get into the private part in a few minutes, but that Lincoln Corsair will still allow me to do Uber and Lyft Black, just not Black SUV, which is fine. But more importantly, next month I'm going to be getting my hands on those Hive Mapper dash cameras. And so during the day when it's light out, I'm going to be driving around with the Lincoln Corsair with that and make my money during the day because I don't make any money doing black during the day anyways. So between that and then like Uber Black in the early morning and night, I'll be pulling in like $500-$600 a day.
And how much will this cost you a week?
The Lincoln Corsair will be $450 a week.
Okay.
So the other thing I'm going to do, because I'm getting a lot of people from my fleet boss Dave, who is like preferring like me as a driver. I actually know how to drive. So I'm going to ask him because he doesn't have really anybody willing to drive an Escalade. So I'm going to ask him if until he can get another driver in Escalade where I can just keep it across the street for me and just use it on like a per use basis, and then he'll take like half the pay or whatever. That way he can still get some money out of the Escalade, and that way I can still do private rides with it.
Sounds like a game plan.
But yeah, definitely the Corsair is the move to make because like under peak efficiency, because I've spoken with a lot of different people who are doing this with two cameras, they're pulling between like $50 and $70 an hour when they're driving in remote areas.
What's the cameras? I don't understand the cameras.
They look just like a dash cam, but they act like one of those Google Street View cars. So
you're selling data.
Yeah, it's basically basically I buy the camera and then
You're selling metadata.
Yeah. So like if I'm driving in an area that another person has driven in the last week, I won't get that much. But if I drive in an area where no one's driven in the last week, that's where you make the most amount of money, and that's where I can potentially make about $60 or $70 an hour. And I've already found a good number of spots, even around me, that people don't drive in. So I'm actually quite surprised. And the way I know is because they have a map that shows everything that's been mapped in the last 7 days. So as long as I like drive in those areas, like I'll get the maximum amount of reward.
So, question: is this only a Chicago thing, or is this something
it's not available everywhere, but it's available in like I would say like 90% of the places. I mean, they got people doing this in like freaking Pakistan and India. Like I'm sure they have South Florida as the region. Just if you really wanted to just find out, just go to hivemapper.com, and you can actually look at all the regions that they have, and you can see if your area is it. But the problem is that the current wait time to get a camera is like 5 to 7 months. I just happened to get mine in December, and mine's only going to take 3 months. That's why I'm getting it next month. Now, if I had waited, I wouldn't have gotten the bonus honey tokens, which, by the way, I'm getting roughly $1,000 worth of honey tokens for the 2 cameras I bought. So I'm actually getting $2,000, and I spent $600. So let's say that this didn't even work out. I just turned $600 into $2,000.
Sounds better than the deal with the company that we have over here that was shopping metadata. They didn't give us maps, as far as I know. I think Kyle is still doing it. But as far as I know, they don't give maps to say what areas are less driven. And they maxed at 500. They usually pay out only 100, but they maxed at 500, for the week.
It sounds like a pyramid scheme. Just everybody knows.
I mean, all they're doing is paying for
No.
data, for metadata.
It's the way that it works is that these companies that want this imagery, because they're paying a premium to have fresh data, because obviously Google sometimes only refreshes data like every 2 to 3 years, where HiveMapper, they can get fresh data almost every week. So the way that they buy that data is that they buy it because they have to buy honey. So that's basically like their genius way to like keep the token rewards that you get valuable, because the companies are buying it to be able to purchase that data. Basically, basically preventing it from bottoming out.
Yeah, ours
isn't this capital gains taxes? You're gonna get hit with an asset that can gain value over time. I'm telling you,
Omar.
Yeah,
Omar.
For us, we sell the data directly. So
you
was basically
but the way they're paying, you're paying you with cryptocurrency. They're paying you with cryptocurrency.
Yeah. His thing is different. Ours,
Omar,
they pay us directly.
You want to know what my taxes were for 2023? $0.
You, not everybody else, Brandon. Come on.
You just got to know what you just got to know what to do.
Do they still pay? We got a question. Do they still pay for the ads to wrap the car and the advertisement on top of the roof? From what I'm seeing, there's still cars, that are getting the bracket with the screen on top of the roof. I haven't seen the wrap cars, but I have been seeing where they attach something to your side view mirrors and they play something on the side of the car. It's like some kind of projector. They play stuff on the side of the car.
Because I see the sign on top of the cars, and I see some wraps, but
yeah.
I have something to add to that. So for the very few couple of people who do Uber Black here, you cannot do that. It's not an Uber rule. It's a state. Pretty much every state has the same rule where you can't have advertisements on livery vehicles. So if you're gonna go ahead and do that, then you might want to get a basic car to do that in.
Yeah, I think the guy that I was renting from even said, "Don't even put the Lyft and Uber stickers on the car."
Oh no! Well, so that's primarily because like you're gonna be a target. Because I don't have that on here.
He was concerned that LAX was gonna have a problem with it, actually, because apparently because you're a private company, you don't have to operate with the stickers. I just figured people will be able to find my car easier.
Technically, it's within the TOS, even for black car drivers, to display your airport placards if you're picking someone up from the airport.
Placard, but not the Lyft and the. Yeah, I'm talking about like a sticker or even a light up sign that says Lyft or Uber.
I see some clowns here do that, but again, they're just mindless zombie clowns, and like they have their fucking like Uber beacon doing Uber Black, all happy and shit in their Suburban. Like, dude, you're not gonna get any private clients with that fucking piece of shit beacon.
Let's see. At least you're getting paid for it. I'm like some dummies who are donating money to Uber driving with that Uber beacon. Yeah, you'll get lucky enough that you get local strip club for a wrap. Let's see what's this. Don't you wish it was paying us a Bitcoin in rideshare? If so, none of us would be complaining. 52,000 per share. Well, if they were paying us,
It doesn't work that way. It's not a share.
We'd get a partial token, and it's different. Is Tesla renting from Hertz still feasible in current Los Angeles market?
The volatility of Bitcoin as well, man. No one's paying you in Bitcoin because of the volatility.
Because they wouldn't want to hold it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The
it
Hertz
depends
rental
on
for
how
a
you
Model
drive.
Y is not worth it.
I would not tell anybody to rent a Tesla from Uber. Try to find a third-party company. I know in LA it sucks because we don't have what did you call it? What is it that you're using?
Drive Whip.
Yeah, Drive Whip. It's a pain in the butt because they don't have any cars here. So.
Drive Whip.
What you want to do is find a private company. Yeah.
Driven Dad has a test spurt. They're around.
They're not here in Los Angeles.
So I have a little tip for that. What you can do is you could rent a car in Turo and then message the guy on the side and be like, hey, I want to use this vehicle for ride.
Yeah.
No. Like, I'm talking about doing it the legit way. So let me finish, all right? So you message them and say, like, hey, I'm willing to pay to add my name to your insurance, so that way you save on Turo fees, and I basically pay the same amount of money as if I were to rent this car in Turo. And most people are like, oh, okay, yeah, I make a bit extra money, and I give the car out to one person.
That's what I told you.
I tried that with 4 different people. 3 of them were like, yeah, that's perfect.
Yep. You're paying far less than getting a normal rideshare rental, and you can get a nicer car. You could choose the car that you get to get into.
Yeah. Plus like I said,
it's win-win for them because they're getting paid every single day or whatever it is that you guys set up for.
Yeah, and you're doing it legit because you're getting your name put on the insurance, so you don't have to worry if something happens.
Thank you, Melvin. Yes, I do have a video on Drive Whip if you are in the South Florida market. I think that's all. I don't know what other markets they have available for Drive Whip. They still haven't
So
told
as
me.
I understand, I know that they're not in Austin. I know that. I had a buddy of mine that tried to rent through Driveway, but they didn't have any. Or they're not here in Austin.
See, I don't know what markets they have and what markets they don't, because they don't really tell me much. But yeah, I say you just gotta apply and cross your fingers.
Not unless what they look for is for a lot of people to apply, and then they decide, okay, yeah, we got a lot of people applying in this area. Let's buy a couple of cars and start giving them out.
I mean, that's what happened here.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's what they're waiting for. Because I already filled out an application. But when my buddy did it, he said that there was no cars here.
Yeah.
Charging at home, Melvin, is the best thing. That's the only reason why
I wish I had a charger at home.
I was renting a Tesla for a bit because I was able to charge at home overnight every day.
Yeah,
no, when I had my Model 3, I was never able to charge at home. I always had to charge at a supercharger.
Same here.
I always had to charge at a supercharger.
That's how my 2030 rule came, and also that was part of it. And the other one was I think it was I started my day 90%, and I used to finish my day off at 80% instead of charging all the way up to 90. So it worked out because I could charge at home.
My rule is charge early in the morning.
No, well, I used to charge at night because at night was when it was off the peak times.
Off peak, yeah.
So I went and charged Because if I were to charge, well, usually early, I don't know. My peak time started at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, but I was like on the road way before that.
The Tesla navigation map, if you select the supercharger, it will tell you how much it is to charge at every hour.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Or if you have the Tesla app, i.e., if you get Drive Whip and you have access. Well, I mean, I've heard that some Hertz locations give you access to the Tesla app. But yeah, you can look at it through the Tesla app, or you can look at it through the screen in the Tesla. Any charging station, you can see the price of the charging station. You can see how many are available. You can even see if there's any cars en route to the charging station, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't know
Oh, yeah.
that
And
one.
I know the map in the car. I don't know if the app does it, but I know the app in the car. I mean, the screen in the car tells you about secondary, well, third party chargers too.
If you have the level
Yeah.
1 on, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't know it tells you about cars that are on the way there. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's
yet.
something new.
Yeah, that was with the holiday update, the one that was
Oh,
on light. Yeah,
I haven't seen it. Interesting.
yeah, that was one of the smaller features that nobody really talks about because that update messed up autopilot. So
Yep.
that's everybody hates it for autopilot, but yeah.
That's because it's garbage.
I mean, listen, I can tell you that I found a way to kind of get past it. So I don't have problems with autopilot.
Me and the rest of the community say, forget you. No.
Damn.
Why have we not heard of these workarounds? But I threw up your video for the Drive Whip, so anybody that needs to, wants to check their market and see if Drive Whip's available, go ahead and hit that link. And in fact, actually, what's up? What, Eddie? What?
Look at this. So, because I know Brandon was talking about getting the Lincoln and all that stuff, but the Lincoln is it's a 5-seater, 2021 Model Y performance with 11,000 miles, 41.
Yeah.
No. I'm not buying cars. I don't buy cars. I lease them.
That's right. Brandon leases them. He never owns.
I'll get that 22 performance.
Oh yeah, I just saw it. 22 performance Model Y, 40 grand.
Yep.
Right, and you still has you still get 7,500 credit, but this one has 40,000 miles. The other one has 11,000 miles.
We got a question for you, Eddie.
And now it's
what you got?
Now that 75 is up front, so you don't have to wait for the 7,500. My bad.
So,
question for you. Have you? Go ahead. Read it.
Question for you, Eddie. Have you benefited from better with the SUV? I know they cut the service with Lyft. Still cheaper than renting.
Yeah, correct. It's still cheaper than renting, but I got this really funny feeling that if you rent a Tesla from Uber, you're privileged. You're privileged because I think they give you rides. I have a funny feeling. I bet you $100.
What you
That
dancing
if you
on,
rent
Nick?
if you rent from Uber, they give you priority.
I guess I'm privileged.
Now, yeah. I'm still waiting for the results of the buddy of mine that gave up his Tesla and started driving his car, his regular car that's not electric. See how he does. I don't think he's coming close to what he was making.
Really?
I don't think he's
But
so
is he working the same hours?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out because when somebody goes from a lot of people when they go from making $400 a day to making only 150 to it's embarrassing and they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I know.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's not saying something because it's happening. I don't know. But then again, I don't want to judge. But with the XT6, yeah, there are some benefits with the XT6. Where was it that I asked that question? Was that it's 7-seater? You can't get a 7-seater on a Tesla even if you get 7 seats to the Tesla, you won't fit in the back seat. You got to be like a midget to fit in the back seat of a Tesla with 7
Well,
seats.
Uber won't slot you for XL even if you have it, so it'll only work for
Yeah,
Lyft.
correct. But you know, a lot of people that order my XL is because of this. They use my
Extra
2 seats in the
seats.
back, the extra
Well,
seats.
okay, so like the Model X has like okay third row leg room, so
Yeah,
you
correct.
know.
But I don't want to pay $100 grand.
Yep.
Very true. Very true.
So you know, and you know that Uber and Lyft are not giving you they're not giving you good rides anymore. They always cut back on those rides, so it's going to be hard to pay for a car. Imagine I'm having hard time paying for the $50,000 car,
Hey, Eddie,
making $100,000.
I had to give up my Porsche, so you know you can't.
Yeah, I know.
I can't knock you.
Yeah. So,
Brandon,
but
um,
the SUV offers other, you know, it's a 7-seater, and I also have a more room, so I can do other apps that require more room, which I could never get with the Tesla. Now, on the down to that is the XC6 requires a maintenance. Like if that baby breaks down, I lose it for a couple of days because the shop takes their sweet ass time trying to fix it. All right. And also that comes out of pocket. And for those couple of days, I also lose that money that I'm not working. With the Tesla, total opposite. Barely breaks down if it ever breaks down. The only maintenance on it is tire rotations.
I can't even
That's
rotate
it.
my tires because they're staggered. So
See?
because he has good performance
So
version.
tire rotations, and that's it. So
you saying I
even if you
screwed
was to
myself,
make
Nick?
no, that's your fault getting staggered tires.
Hey, shut
But
up,
even
You should have just got the acceleration boost. That's
forget
what
you.
I
yeah,
didn't
with the
know.
of course I have a usable back seat. Man, the Model Y is just a 7-seater. Not only that, man, I think how much is I think was it like $3,000 more for the extra back seats in the Tesla that you're probably never gonna use.
Don't get a Model Y with 7 seats. Believe me.
Yeah, no, it's just
Like
it's not worth it.
even with the middle row seats all the way up, you're like anyone that's taller than 5'4" will have a really uncomfortable time getting in
Yeah.
and out.
The XC6 is roomier, but I will still take a Model 3 over my XC6 if I had a chance again.
Okay,
It
so
was
for my
just
SUV
I see
guys,
my Model Y. I always look at my Model Y as as a sedan.
but it's not a sedan. It's a
It's
crossover. It's in the
yeah,
who
middle.
cares? Who cares?
crossovers
Everybody got a
crossovers
freaking
don't
Tesla, but me. Even
crossovers
me.
don't matter on this platform. It's not like they give us a bonus for having a crossover. The only benefit is that our customers could be more tend to be more comfortable because they got the extra headroom. I've got so many different compliments and whatnot just for that because they're like, I'm not used to, why does it seem like there's so much room in here? Blah 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 blah. You know, so
If you're not doing private, don't get a Model Y. Just get a Model 3. They can go fuck themselves if they want to complain about room in the Uber ride.
Yeah,
yeah, but you
Model
won't
3,
get access
yeah.
to black.
I
So you
agree.
won't even get the
Model
type of
3
clients that are going to pay you for using that vehicle.
Well, if you have access to Premiere, you don't need a Model Y. You can do Premiere in a Model 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're in
correct.
Los
Model 3,
Angeles.
Model
My market
Ys,
doesn't have
they're
Premiere.
both, yeah, they both go like 5-seaters. They're gonna be 5-seaters. So
If I had Premiere here, then I'd agree with you, but I have black here.
look at that Model 3 performance 36.4.
But if
36,000
you get that,
for Model 3.
then you would have to get your tires would be staggered. Just something to think
Yeah,
about.
so yeah, make sure you get the all-wheel drive or the dual motor
The
instead
long
of
range.
dual motor. Either
Also,
way.
the performance. What the performance is staggered tires.
I have performance and I have staggered tires. Yeah, and also my car is lower, which because I always looked at mine. I'm like, why is mine shorter than everybody else's? What the heck is going on?
Because
And it's
it's meant to go
I didn't know
fast.
that. Okay.
I didn't know.
didn't know
I'm
that.
like, why is mine smaller than everybody else's? What?
Yeah. And by the way, 2021 Model 3 performance for 36.4 is the same price as the new Prius. or maybe even cheaper.
Who's out here trying to get a brand new Prius?
So
I
that new
mean, I don't
Prius, it
know.
actually looks nice, but
That brand new Prius looks pretty slapping.
So why don't you buy it, bro?
I'm not in the market. I'm not in a market where I have no choice but to be enhanced.
So
I'm gonna park
my
my. I'm gonna
question,
park my.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up this the new Prius. Look at this. The cheapest one is 27,000.
Mm.
Woo.
For
Okay,
a new
so
one.
I got a
Mm-mm.
question for you SUV guys, right? I know for us normal folks, we have Uber and
Teslas.
Lyft, but you
Oh.
SUV guys, you guys have other options like Black Lane and the other apps. Why don't you guys use those other apps?
Well, I
So
do. I don't know about you
let
guys.
me
You have Black Lane?
let me explain about Black Lane. So at the current moment, Black Lane is only accepting high-end EVs like a Lucid Air, Tesla Model S, or like a BMW i7. I'm guessing their ultimate goal is try to go EV. But anyways, the biggest difference between Uber and Lyft and Black Lane is that with Black Lane you need $1 million commercial insurance, whereas with Uber and Lyft you only need like $375. So that goes, if I were to do that here, it would basically almost double the cost of commercial insurance.
Mm.
And also the thing with Black Lane is that you get maybe like 1 to 3 rides a month.
Oh shit! Damn.
So like
That's not the same here.
It's not really worth it.
Here, the rides come in more on Black Lane, actually.
Well, okay, you're in Cali. You get freaking Calabasas and LAX, all right? Like,
No. Calabasas, LAX, Santa Barbara,
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, Beverly Hills,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
in San Diego.
You guys have infinite money. We get it. You have infinite money.
Like hit all the major cities, and then and then of course we can't forget LA itself.
Hey, Dave, about hydrogen, man. I don't think this hydrogen thing is feasible. Don't get me wrong, it's good because I had a hydrogen generator in my car a long time ago, and it's good. It works, because hydrogen doesn't burn. Hydrogen explodes, and it gets feed. It just gets feeded, automatically, right into the engine. But there is another one that was out in the 70s was called the fish carburetor. And how the guy did it was when fuel burns, when it goes to the injectors, fuel has to be turned into a mist because it's the gas that causes the explosion, not the liquid. The liquid doesn't burn, and any liquid that doesn't burn goes to the catalytic converter and it gets burnt there. That's what the catalytic converter is for. So how it works is fumes. The guy literally took a freaking hose from the tank and just fed fumes of the gasoline right through his carburetor, and that's how he ran his car. What was it, like 1,000 miles per gallon? Like a couple of 100 miles, like a quart of gas, because it was just like fumes. He was just feeding the car with fumes. So I don't think hydrogen. I mean, I don't even understand why these gas cars don't go that route. They'll be in competition with Tesla big time.
Hydrogen is right now the technology isn't there, but neither is
No,
electric.
what? Technology is there for hydrogen. Remember the hydrogen cars from back in the day?
No. What I'm saying is the cells, the fuel cells, is the problem. That's one of the things that they need to work on.
Well, no, it's not the fuel cells. It's their storage.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
right now, no, the fuel cells is on demand.
Of course.
For the cars, they want hydrogen stored, but their fear is that if that thing catches on fire, the car's gonna explode. It don't burn. You just kablooey. That's it.
It's a rolling bomb. It's a rolling
correct.
bomb on four wheels.
You skip the burning process. With fuel, you get the burn before you get the explosion.
Right.
Hydrogen, you get the big boom. That's
Yeah,
it.
the cooling, that's an issue. They're talking about how the storage systems that they have was an
What I
issue.
think is I don't know if you guys look up running your car on fumes, you see people with gas tanks in the front of that car, and they put a little bit of gas on the bottom of the tank and they just run it on fumes. They just take they just replace the intake with the hose, and if they just feed it fumes and the car runs. It's a pretty interesting concept.
I think
Um,
as they progress, as time moves forward, hydrogen is. I mean, a lot of these companies are actually banking on hydrogen over electric cells. Just so we have to see what happens with Elon and how this supercell, actually launches. Will it be backwards compatible with older vehicles? It's a big factor. Um, but if they can get the whole issue that they are fear with the hydrogen cells under control, it's a feasible system that they could be using. But right now, even with EVs, all the goals that they have for it, they haven't met. The emissions are much higher than they claim. At the car end, it doesn't seem like anything,
no,
but to generate all the electricity, it causes a lot of fumes.
yeah. Well, I just think the big gas thing is a big scam because
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying this is the
$30.
narrative.
It was 30 gallons. 30 miles per gallon, right? But then all of a sudden Tesla came out with their car, and then all of a sudden everybody, now you can get a car that gets 60
Right,
miles per gallon. It's like, whoa! I was like, in 1 year, woo! All the cars jumped.
right.
So the tech
Yeah.
is there; they can do it.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they don't do it. So it's about profits. So
Of course.
Yeah, it's all about money. It's always going to be all about
like
money.
Elon said that he can make a lot of the cars go 400 miles, but it's weight. It's a lot of batteries. That's why he wants to. That's why he's reducing the batteries, the components that are used for the batteries and stuff, and hopefully it works out. An unlimited battery would be really nice.
All right, guys. I guess we can finish it up, wrap it up here. Actually, is Omar there?
Yeah.
You got what's it called? You got your finishing statements for today's show.
I think it's really important for people to understand what they're doing, and I know some of the show was about this protest, but even more so to that. And then, Sergio mentioned the future. Okay, we'll see, but
Yeah.
I think whatever it is that you do, and you talk about this a lot, Stephen, about learning something new or a new skill or something like that. Okay, my tip of the week is get the big picture. Like, there's a lot of things that we do where we don't even understand where we're going or what the goal is. Hey, I'm gonna try this new thing out. Brandon was talking about with the Hive Mapper thing. Again, I warn people about that. It may not be everything it's cracked up to be. So learn everything about it. I mean, hey, he already ordered the cameras, and it's a lot of money for those cameras. I don't understand why, but okay. And so this is not about that. I'm not saying that. I've been talking with somebody offline about sports betting, and so that's something that I really really want to get into more because I now have it legally here in Florida. So again, and I'm going to deep dive into it before I really start going into it. So my tip of the week really is understand where you're going, get the big picture. Um, don't be afraid to fail, but you're gonna have to fail. Accept that and be ready to fail, and then be ready to learn why you failed. So even with rideshare right now and how it's not going well, what is your goal? Because a lot of people don't even have a goal. It's just a rat race. We're just every day we're just chasing our own tail, trying to make $100, $200, whatever it is, and just stay alive. Like, what are you trying to do? Whatever it is that you're doing, or if you're gonna change into something new, what are you doing? What's the goal? How do you get there? Who, what, when, where, why, how. Understand those things. And then if you think you understand it, they're gonna change it on you. So learn it again. So that's my tip of the week is be detail oriented and get the big picture. Get the big picture. What's the worst thing that can happen? What's the best thing that can happen? Be ready for all of the above.
All right, Nick, what's up?
I mean, my tip of the week is, you know, you guys already know I always talk about investing. Again, not financial advice, although I am an insurance agent, but it's just because I look at it like this. We did this protest today. You know, some people did, some people didn't. I didn't really do it. I was out eating up the surge and eating up those rides because you know if you guys didn't want them, I was gonna take them. But you know, I look at it like there was a protest because we all feel like Uber and Lyft aren't paying us well enough. You know, we think about like the past, we think about different times where we got paid better. But ultimately, like if we were invested in the company, if we as drivers united like we did for the protests and said, hey, we're gonna buy up shares of the company or you know, we're gonna hold a certain position in the company, I feel like we can actually change things for real a little, you know, and then we have a little bit more weight behind the things that we say, you know, because if you're, you know, if drivers held a bigger stake, I know, you know, the logistics don't may not make sense, but let's say we held a third of the company, can they just outright make all of these changes so willy nilly when we have so much of a stake in the company? Because I feel like if we're gonna drive for them, we should start thinking about some type of ownership. You know, that's all.
That's a good point, Eddie.
Yes. All right. If you guys are like me, rideshare is just a means to an end. I'm just using the money to go fund something else. Protest, strikes, whatever you want to call it, it's not for me. Um, if you guys afford, I mean, if you want to make Uber, Lyft, ride sharing a career, go for it. But this is just a means to an end. I got into it because of the pandemic. Things were just closing down. There was nowhere to go. And the only thing that was going was Uber and Lyft, rideshare. So I did that, but the idea is to make money and fund whatever else that I'm doing. So make sure you keep doing your side hustle. All right. Don't worry about the strikes and the protests. It's just this doesn't you ain't eating for that. You know. So just make sure you make the money and you reinvest it into whatever you're working on the side.
All right. All right, Brandon.
Um,
Don't buy a Porsche.
don't buy a Porsche if you can't afford to lose it, and I can't afford to lose it. Anyways,
That's 29% interest.
don't make Lyft your full-time job. Don't do it. If you're just getting into it, do it part-time. I promise you, you will save a lot of headaches. Um, you know, there's plenty of work out there that you can do just to get get your A+ certification. And literally, if you know how to right click on your mouse and press the space bar, you'll pass the A+ exam. And then
Yeah, it was
immediately
pretty easy.
after that, you'll see tons of these contract jobs that are paying between like $20 and $30 an hour. You're only gonna work them for like maybe a few days to a week to a month, but you can use that time to get experience in that field and then kind of figure out where you want to go from there. That's how I started doing it back in the day when I was tired of installing cable for Comcast. I got my A+, and then I skyrocketed from there. At one point I had about 19 different certifications. So
Did you get the CCNA?
oh yeah,
That's cool.
I also had the CCNA for wireless. I had
okay.
I was mainly focusing on cellular, so I had like half my certifications were cellular related. But yeah, it's and a lot of the courses like study material is free. It's on the internet.
It's online. Yeah.
You can literally type in A+ certification study on YouTube, and you'll find hundreds of videos.
People that actually created an entire education course on Udemy or anything like that. Some of these people have their entire course available on YouTube.
And even if networking isn't your thing, there's other things you can do, like getting your welding certification. That doesn't take that long to do it, and you'll start off making like $35 an hour.
Right.
Like there's like, or you can go apply for a trade job at like a local union, and you can start off as an apprentice electrician. And then even an apprentice electrician, you'll make way more just being an apprentice than you would be doing regular Uber and Lyft. Like there's this other work out there. You just have to go and find it. Whatever it is that you want to do, go and do it. If you want to be a private driver, go apply for a limousine company. Don't apply for Uber and Lyft. That's my advice.
Solid.
For me, I got into Uber and Lyft early, and then I came back to it late, like after the pandemic. So I have the same kind of mentality as Eddie. Look, I came into this to make money to do other things. I'm not invested in this enough for me to protest and everything like that. And I mean, I respect everybody that decides to do that, to each their own, but I'm going to be focusing on my own projects and how I can move ahead, and I deal and roll with the punches as they come. Okay, I'm going to make less money. It's going to take me a little bit more time for me to make it to my goal, but I understand that. And if that doesn't work for you, that means you're going to have to make a move like what Brandon is saying. It doesn't take that long to work on some of these certifications, and they qualify you for much bigger things than you might expect. So definitely, if you can do a little bit on a computer, learn A+. Omar just brought up a really good point for my wife. She's been thinking about doing her own type of stuff for a while, but she makes really good desserts, and she could take that and turn that into a business if that's what she's passionate about. So understand some of these are skills. Some of these things seem like insignificant skills that are worth something to other people, and they will pay you to do it. But you have to see the value in it. You have to decide that there's value in it and put it into work. So that's my tip. Man, that pretty much closes out the show. Vinny took off because he's not feeling well, and I don't have his.
Because he's old.
I don't have the sound phone.
Get rid of him, Omar. You just push him to the side into like the ocean and say, "Be free, be
like
free."
Like the Eskimos, right? With their senior citizens.
Jeez,
You're free.
We're about to end the show with the nice. We built people up, and now you over here talking about putting Vinny overboard. With that, we will see you guys. Yeah,
Vinny's suffering. Leave him alone.
So we'll see you guys next week, same time, 6:00 Pacific time. What time is it for you guys, Eastern Standard?
9.
No, okay. Well, I don't follow your guys' time. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. And Vinny, your OnlyFans is your OnlyFans bill is past due, bro. Sickness don't pay the bills.